You know, the very strange weather that we're having around the world in New York, these incredible cold spells that we have had. Who had ever heard of the vortex in New York, right, before that weird weather? The incredible heat that Australia has suffered, the floods in the UK, and you name it, and goes on and on and on and on. Frankly, there's no country that has been exempted from very strange weather over the past, let's say, 1 or 2 years. And these very strange extreme weather events are going to continue both in their frequency and in their severity. It's not that climate change is going to be here in the future. We are experiencing climate change, and we are already faced with severe impacts both on the economy as well as on human beings, and we can no longer afford not to take very, very clear action.
Can we read into that that we need, it needs disasters like Sandy and Haiyan to wake us up to action on climate change? Is that the horrible reality of it?
There is no doubt that that experiencing these weather events, which I call experiential evidence of climate change, does raise the issue to the highest political levels. And it does something else, which I think is actually, it's unfortunate that we have to have these weather events, but there is a silver lining, if you wish, because these weather events, what they remind us is that solving climate change, addressing climate change in a timely way is not a partisan issue. It's not like these weather events affect those who are on the left of the political scale or those who are on the right. It doesn't matter where you are in the politics, nationally or internationally, you get the same impact. The longer we wait to have policy that positively affects the trajectory of emissions, the more of these events we're going to have. We need to understand that we are here in a transformation, the likes of which we have never seen. And it is a transformation that it truly is a completely new economy to what we've had over the past 100 years. But that we have a ticking clock in front of us. So you need to be impatient, the good impatience, and you also need patience.
Are you patient?
You know, I was not born as a patient person, but this job is definitely teaching me some patience. You also need to have no sleep. I am chronically underslept, but it is something that I love doing. It is something that I love doing because this is the most important challenge that humanity has ever faced. So many people say that's the most difficult job in the world. I say it's the most sacred job in the world. We are holding the responsibility for future generations.